All right, Crack 36. We are here doing game 11 of No Limits House Rule games. Let's see what everyone's done. So, if we look here, let's start out with Chinese. The Chinese moved into, the Chinese go first in this version, and they moved into Guangxi, but they wiped out some Japanese, but they were pushed back. So in this game, instead of Yunnan being the dead zone, Guangxi is at least early game. So got to be aware of that if you're playing these house rules. So China goes first, and they surge. And I'm about to do a Lend-Lease fighter from Philippines too, so be aware of that too. But he's positioned himself nicely down here, far away from the home island. Obviously not going to declare war on America anytime soon, and ready for turn 3 declaration of war, I would say, to grab all the money islands next turn. So we're going to have to do something about that. Russia is just backing off, so no pressure there. No pressure on, as you see in some of the games right now in the Grasshopper Tournament Edition, no pressure on the with the Russians helping out the Chinese. This is Chinese are pretty strong actually. So 8 and 3, and a plane. So they're holding Yunnan. The road is in their hands. So the Chinese are good. I just told you about the Japanese. I'll do a flyby. Okay, so pretty much everybody down there. You can use bombers as transports. So bombers, those 2 bombers brought 4 men into the battle for Guangxi. That's how he was able to get so many units in there. And then Manchuria is just being held by 2. Destroyers can pick up units, so the destroyer picked up the guy off Palau. All right, Germans. The Germans were extremely successful. He has 2 men left in Paris, which is not encouraging to me. He also purchased men and put them in Berlin. So let me see if I can get a little bit closer. Extreme close-up. So in this game, Russia is a tough nut to crack. Siberian Railroad is in effect, but we can only take 1 man per turn now. His Yugoslav attack was so successful he actually took it. And then he also dropped a guy like usual into Rome, but then not like usual, was able to drop a fighter and a bomber and 2 infantry into Tobruk, and still took out the 110 and 111 navies. It's just insane. Just didn't suffer loss for having weakened those attacks at all. So Kriegsmarine is still alive with a battleship. I'm not sure if that's wounded or not. So I'm only doing America's turn right now. So it is America's turn, $72. Now in this one we get a tech dice, and the tech dice are like anniversary, so you keep them. And in fact, not only that, but I guess Bloodbath Rolls maybe has this, where actually next turn it'll go down, not requiring a 6 hit, but a 5. So then it can go all the way down to 4. So I'm just going to drop this in there, see if I can get it to roll at all, and I get a 4. So I missed. So that's my $5 tech roll. The rest of this is going to buy me 2 aircraft carriers and a bomber for $47. 32, 47. All right, let's do some stuff. Excuse me. So I'm going to lend, it's all non-combat because I'm not in the war yet. I'm going to lend-lease this Philippines fighter, and it's going to go all the way to Yunnan. Okay, and the destroyer is going to pick up 1 guy and going to run away. Let's see where I can go. 1, 2, 3. He usually takes it down to here. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. I'm going to go here. I'm going to go, for my sub, I'm going to go 1, 2, right there. I am confident he's not going to attack, so no big deal. These guys are going to go, I like to populate the North Atlantic because I have a theory of, that's called no free lunch. So no areas of the board come empty. Every board is a field of combat. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3 with the sub. And the sub, there's no sub out of there. And then I do like to leave a destroyer. The destroyers are handy. So I'm going to leave the destroyer in 16. 2. Now I want to bring, he has nobody left up here. So I am going to do something just to sort of tick him off, provoke him. I'm going to take a mech. I'm going to take a infantryman. And I'm going to go up here to 3. And I'm just going to sit in the water because that'd be fun. And I want to take the cruiser up there with it. Just to, I call it putting the knife to the throat. You know, I'm going to take that other guy up there too with the destroyer. Destroyer will carry him. I'm going to take this destroyer, put that somewhere else. Okay, so that's some moves, non-combat moves. He's in the water. He's not threatened. What else? Want to strengthen that at all? No free lunch. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to put a cruiser up there. Okay, so I'm going to bring these guys, battleship, aircraft carrier, 2 fighters, over to 89. Okay. And then I figure I have some time to upgrade that. There's a fighter over here too. I'm gonna okay, I am just going to take this back here, and I'll take this here back here. And I'll take the 2 fighters and take them back to 1, 2, 3, 4, back to Western, 5 to Central. Take these guys, put them in Central. I think he usually brings them down here. Let me just do the, sorry for the 1, 2, 3, slowly, 4, 5. All right, so I could land them here in Central. All right. Yeah, I think that's probably pretty much it. There's not much to do there. Bomber. I want the bomber over here. And I will bring we'll bring the artillery to the middle of the country, and I'll bring the fighter to Eastern. Central. Okay. So yeah, that's something. So here, I took care of this, took care of that. Okay, I got him out of there. 1, 2, 3. Don't think he's going to hit him. I don't think he's declaring war next turn. I guess I will bring that destroyer right here to Midway. So actually, he's got 3 guys there. You know, I am just so not worried about that. I think I'll just leave. I think I will take the destroyer from Hawaii to Midway. This one back there. Yeah, I think we're good. So that's my turn. $72. I'll place. This goes in Eastern, and then 2 aircraft carriers. I suppose a plane could be from West Coast, could be on one of the carriers. A plane from East Coast could be on one of the carriers. All right, and I can move this bomber up here, and they could all be in the Eastern, I guess, just for congestion. All right, so let me do a recap. America's turn. What am I sitting on? I'll get to Britain tomorrow morning. I'm going to get up early before you guys are up and take care of that. So we have America, I would guess, earns 72. 52. And here's the dice that I bought. And next time it'll be a 5. Okay. So then Central America has 2 aircraft. I'm going to put a marker down there because sometimes I can forget. And then C-Zone 89 has a aircraft carrier, attack bomber, and a fighter, and also a battleship. 101 has 2 aircraft carriers and a cruiser, and 2 fighters. The East Coast has what I think is 3 mechs, 2 anti-aircraft, 1 looks like 2 infantry, 1 from Central maybe? I don't think there is a guy in Central. Not sure if there should be 2 there. 2 artillery is what I'm seeing, and 1 tank, 2 bombers. So I will have to confirm that because I'm looking at 2 infantry and 2 artillery. That doesn't seem right. And 3 mechs are definitely right. 1 tank is definitely right. And then 2 bombers, the one I just bought in the when you start off with. Okay, so that's Central. Is this it right here? 1940? Yep, 1940. Central America has 1 infantry. Yes, it does. Does not have an artillery, though. And then Eastern United States has 1 artillery. So I think I should only have 1 artillery. Oh, okay. I bought the artillery in from the West Coast. So it's 2 infantry, that's correct. 1 artillery here, 1 artillery in East Central United States. Gotcha. You guys saw me do that. And you're like, what are you doing? This Lend-Lease fighter became a Chinese fighter. The Philippines has 1. C-Zone 23 has a destroyer and an infantry. 18 has a sub. 7 has a sub. 25 has a destroyer. Hawaiian Islands has 2 infantry. In C-Zone number 3, there is a transport, destroyer and cruiser, a mech, and 2 infantry. In C-Zone 8, there's a cruiser. C-Zone 10, there's a transport. In Western United States, there are 2 anti-aircraft. And that, I think, is it for this 11th game. And all right, good luck to, I'm next. So Great Britain in the morning.